just want to preface this and say this is definitely the weirdest video I've ever made, because we're covering a dude that's just straight up married to a sex doll. I saw this on TikTok and there was no way I couldn't talk about this. So the subject of today's video goes by the username Jarswinning on all of his social media accounts. And his real name, according to him, is Jared Paul Medessa. Again, don't come at me for the names. I'm not good at the names. And he's a 22-year-old straight woke man that's married to a human-sized sex doll. Man, what a guy. So this guy's relationship with this doll isn't like a normal marriage, I guess. He's like really creepy about it. It's probably just because it's a fucking sex doll that he's married to. But all he does on his accounts is talk about this doll. That's all he does. He has a extreme obsession with this doll. But one thing I will say is his devotion to this doll is admiring. I mean, like you saw in the intro clips, he bought a ring for it. Actually, for a matter of fact, it's not just one ring. In one of his videos, he's claimed that he's bought multiple rings for this doll. The point in that, I really don't know. I mean, I guess he's just trying to keep the missus happy or something. I don't know. And on top of that, he's also bought this doll full sets of clothes, which I guess is normal if you have one of these, but it's not normal to have one of these. You know what I'm saying? But let's take a look at some of the clothes that he bought for the missus. So yeah, weird stuff, really weird stuff. But that's not really what stands out to me. What stands out to me is the fact that he wrote a 27-page book for this doll. 27 pages for a sex doll. So yeah, I'm not lying. You probably thought I was right there, but unfortunately I'm not. And I know what you're thinking now. This is satirical, right? I thought the same thing, but it's not. It's definitely not. I mean, not only does this guy fit the mold of exactly what you think he would look like, he got this doll custom made and claims it cost him $2,000. That doesn't sound like a joke to me at all. Now, while doing research for this video, I was wondering how this guy's obsession started with all this stuff, and while I was looking through his profile, I actually found the answer. So apparently he's schizophrenic and got a vision of this doll and decided to go out and actually make it. And I didn't know schizophrenia worked like that, but apparently it does. But I thought that was really weird how this whole thing started from, I guess, a schizophrenic vision or delusion. I'm not sure exactly what to call that. But man, what an odd thing to get a vision of. I mean, like, isn't it usually something scary or creepy? Like, who just sits down and has like a schizophrenic episode and you just see a human-sized sex doll and you're like, oh yeah, that's my life. And I think this kind of solidifies that this guy is schizophrenic, because I was looking through his profile and I found some of his drawings. Now, I just want to preface this by saying I'm no psychiatrist, but that sure as hell looks like those drawings people make when they have a schizophrenic episode to me. Now, I'm 100% not going at this guy for having schizophrenia or anything like that. This is just so odd to me. I mean, just the fact that his schizophrenia led to him being in a romantic relationship with a custom-made sex doll is just a little crazy to me. You know what I mean? Now, Mr. Jarrett here has raised some concern for me because he claims that he wants a family, not a human family, a silicone family. Now, you might be able to see where I'm going here with me being concerned, because what do you need to have a family? You need a baby. And there's a video of him saying that he wants a ultra-realistic silicone baby. Ultra-realistic. And he specifically claims that it has every detail. Now, with the track record this guy already has, it sounds like we're going down a really dark path that we probably shouldn't be going down. Ultra-realistic, silicone, baby. You see what I'm getting at, right? And he's just so creepy when he's describing this baby that he wants to buy. Here, I'll just go ahead and show you.
And I was just scrolling through TikTok and I saw a live someone had with a baby doll, and the doll was hyper realistic. And I was thinking how flipping hilarious, how wonderful and glorious it would be to have an entirely synthetic family. I think that would be hilarious. And the baby doll is $50. I'm going to buy Melissa first, and then I'm going to think about a baby.
So yeah, I don't know if this guy really just wants a family or if he has some darker fantasies going on in his head. All I gotta say is just keep real human beings and real human babies very far away from this guy. Little side note here, this might not be too nice, but this guy's voice pisses me off so bad for some reason. I don't know what it is, but his voice makes me so fucking mad. He speaks like he's trying to push out a shit.
Oh, I really want a realistic silicone baby.
Like, why are you talking like that? Is anything about you normal at all? I mean, to become this creepy and this parasocial, you have to have something super wrong with you. I mean, there's something really, really wrong with this guy. To be this devoid of human interaction to the point to where you're obsessing over silicone dolls and you're wanting an entire family with them, that means the problem's gone a lot deeper than just some weird fantasy you have. Now, this guy doesn't only limit his fun to human-sized sex dolls, he also really likes his Barbie dolls as well. And the only way for me to really show you this without getting copyrighted from some dumbass music is for me just to show you his room tour. So not only will you get to see the Barbie dolls that he has, but also his dungeon-ass room.
Over here we have my bed. It's very comfy. And it has a dinosaur and a Pop-Tart. I have this coloring page on one side of the bed. I did a really good job. And on the other side of the bed, I have this pinup girl. Here's a humidifier. And there's Melissa in her alien form. Here's where Melissa will go when she's here. She'll stand right here. There's her shoes. This is the full doll collection I own right now. I used to own more, but I lost them in the move.
For some reason, everything about this guy is exactly what you would expect. If you hear that a guy's married to a sex doll, this dude fits the mold perfectly. But I think this is where I'm gonna wrap up the video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching to the end. It means the world to me. And if you enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And as always, have a good day or good night wherever you're at, and peace out.